Good afternoon, all. I believe we have joined from various places, maybe in Nigeria and other countries. So wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yeah, this is a live event organized by Donnish Integrated Donnish Educational Limited. We are going to discuss the study and work scholarship in Cyprus. So first of all, I would like to introduce you to Donnish what Donnish is offering our services. As you can see, Donnish is basically about education. We're into educational consultancy. We started since 2015. And since then, we've been helping people to build a brighter future through education. And our major goal is to assist students in their search for programs designed to meet their individual needs and also ensure that they graduate with outstanding records. We don't only assist students to get admission, we assist them equally to make sure they graduate. So whatever assistance that we can render that is legal, not illegal assistance. So we equally go to do that. The next thing is that we have about 4 lines of services that we render in Donnish. At Donnish, we teach and we coach. We help in assist in writing coursework, thesis, and proofread the edit where necessary. We also deliver online and distance learning programs from our partners. By that, we mean we partner with some institutions that allow us to deliver their programs. Then we are representative and agent to many colleges and universities around the world. These are some of our partners we partnered with, and a full list of our partners can be seen on our website, www.donnishhub.com.ng/our-partners. So you can have a full list of our partners there. This is our address in case you want to contact us. We have our website there, and we have our telephone number, and we're equally on WhatsApp with this telephone number, so you can send us a WhatsApp message and we will respond as soon as possible, or you send us an email to admission@donnishhub.com.ng and we will respond immediately. Yes, thank you. That is all about Donnish. Then, business of the day. I have to introduce our presenter. She's here with us. She is by name Elena. She is the assistant principal of Mesoyios College in Cyprus, and is also in charge of admission and communication. So she's here with us, and I hand over the floor to her. Elena, over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ime. It is such a pleasure to be joining you today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about the benefits of everything that we offer here at Mesoyios College, which is based in Limassol, Cyprus. And I have to say that I'm extremely grateful to Dr. Ime for his professionalism and for just organizing this event that I will prove to be worthy of your time and of your attention. And so I will just be giving a brief overview about Mesoyios Foundation Group that also comprises Mesoyios College, and then the unique benefits and the expertise of Mesoyios College. To begin with, if we can move on to the next slide. So Mesoyios Education Group basically comprises Mesoyios College, European Competence Computer Certification System, the Mesoyios Business Academy, and the Mesoyios Research Center. So we are dealing today with Mesoyios College that offers 4 academic programs which are fully accredited, EU recognized, and of course internationally recognized. They are accredited by the Cyprus Quality Agency Authority of Cyprus and the Ministry of Education, of course. And so this makes them high standard, and of course they are also offering paid work placement to all students that are undertaking these academic studies. Mesoyios College expertises in hospitality studies. Also, Mesoyios College, other than obtaining program accreditation, the academic programs accreditation, it has also obtained institutional accreditation, which is something that very few institutions in Cyprus have achieved. It requires to be nearly perfect, if not perfect, in terms of licenses, premises, etc. And so, if we can move on to the next slide. Just to explain a little bit about these academic programs. As we said, Mesoyios College expertises in hospitality studies. One of the biggest sources of income in Cyprus is tourism. Tourism refers to, let's just say, all these beautiful restaurants, resorts, hotels that have been building up even during the pandemic. We have a very flourishing hospitality industry, and what they require is high quality trained staff. But one of its other challenges is that the staff provided may lack vision, training, or may even be seasonal. And so we've seen this problem in the market, and because of the CEO, who is Mr. Theodoros Antoniou, and his experience, his 40+ experience in the industry, plus his connections, we have been collaborating with the luxury hotels, casinos, resorts, and restaurants all over Cyprus, and especially in Limassol, where Mesoyios College is based. These 4 academic programs that Mesoyios College offers are, number 1, which is the most popular among the students, but also among the employers that offer this guaranteed paid internship/work placement to our students especially. So the first program of choice is bachelor degree, 4 years in hotel, casino, and resort management. Mind you, just 15 minutes away, we have one of the biggest casino resorts in Cyprus, via Melco Resorts that we're collaborating with, and of course they are looking to employ all of our students if possible. We're also collaborating with other companies, which I will be mentioning as well further on. The second best choice is business administration bachelor degree, 4 years, 2 directions, one is hospitality and the other one is marketing. Moving on, we have the 3 years higher diploma in hotel management and the 2 years diploma in hospitality operations management. You may ask, why do you offer 2 bachelor degrees, 1 higher diploma and 1 diploma? Because we have a non-discrimination policy regardless of age, ethnicity, religion in terms of the admissions. And there are established professionals in the industry that do not wish to continue with 4 years bachelor, but prefer to have a 3-year higher diploma or 2 years diploma so that they can help themselves in, let's just say, obtaining further qualifications and getting further promotions in their hospitality career. But like I said, the most popular choice among employers and students is the bachelor's degree in hotel, casino, and resort management. A minor clarification is that casino, we're not referring to the gaming industry. Casino is a type of hotel. Moving on to the next slide, please. As you can see, this is the front building of Mesoyios College. We are one of the most luxury colleges in Cyprus, and of course, we're expertising in these programs I've mentioned and in the hospitality operations and management. We can see the further slide so that you will see all the spaces as well within the building. Now, this is the Athens Amphitheatre. You will see also in the next slides, we have high-tech amphitheaters, auditoriums, and just fully equipped hospitality laboratories, which guarantee the highest quality and, of course, the most prestigious hospitality academic degrees that can be obtained by students in the European Union. In the particular slide, what you will notice are these unique hospitality and spa simulation laboratories for institutional practice. One of the things that makes Mesoyios College unique in Cyprus, but also all over EU, in terms of the hospitality studies, is that the internship, we're not just offering theory or through the European Computer Competence Certification System digital skills enhancement and training in software and restaurant management systems, hotel management systems, but it is also that, other than the theory, digital skills, we offer internship. Actual real-life case scenarios within our premises for a full training before students are sent to our collaborators for their paid internship. As you see, you have particular areas that resemble spa, areas of a hotel, bedrooms as well, so that you can get the full training, restaurant areas to bar areas. At the end of the day, we are expecting our students to get positions in the middle and upper management even during their studies. And the only way to do so, or at least one of the ways to do so, is by having hands-on experience within the premises. We can move on to the next slide, please. Excellent. Now, you see also some other areas. Have Beirut, we have Tel Aviv, the Barcelona Computer Lab, the reception as well. And mind you, on the far left, from the what I see at least, it is important to indicate that students are able not just to be part in group projects, but also they can be part of the publications of the high-quality academic staff we have. Not all of them want to follow the corporate world. Some of them would like to follow academic world. And so this is one of the opportunities that we offer. And everyone knows how important it is in academia to have publications. Moving on, please. Excellent. Now, I've already talked about the program. So this and the next slide will be just mentioning, well, as you can see again, because it's good to revise, have the business administration, the direction is hospitality and marketing. Then on the right, the most popular one, the hotel, casino and resort management, the bachelor's degree. And of course, just announcing that we will have 2 master's degree launching soon. It is the master's degree in business administration and the master's degree in luxury hospitality management, which gives me a good pass to just mention that at this point on, we're not currently offering master degrees. Okay, as you can see, we also have the higher diploma in the hotel management, and which is 3 years, as well as the 2 years diploma in hospitality operations management. Let's please proceed. Now, as we said, one of the things that makes Mesoyios College unique is that we are collaborating with luxury hotels, casinos, and resorts all over Cyprus, and especially in Limassol, where we are based. We have the City of Dreams Mediterranean Casino Resort. This is from the Melka company that I was mentioning earlier. It looks like a pyramid, as you can see. It has just been launched, and it is the biggest one in the European Union. We also have the 5-star Amara Beach Hotel Limassol, the very well-known Mediterranean Beach Hotel Limassol. And if we may proceed as well. In the next slide, we have the Elysium Beach Hotel in Paphos. As I mentioned, we're based in Limassol, but we have collaborators all over Cyprus. So another one in Limassol, very, very famous, very, very well known, is the Parkland Beach Resort, a wonderful addition, and of course the St. Raphael's Beach Hotel in Limassol as well. Then, as you can see, again, the Amathus Beach Hotel, Four Seasons, that's everywhere, the Crown Plaza Beach Hotel as well in Limassol, and we also have the Louis Hotels, Hilton, and the Columbia restaurants that have opened up as well, and many more hotels, restaurants, casinos, resorts all over Cyprus that are offering this guaranteed paid internship to our students. You may ask, why to your students alone? Because there are certain things that we will be looking at very soon. We offer these high quality studies that are accredited by the Cyprus Quality Agency Authority. At the same time, we ensure that students are trained by the high quality academic staff and are also given the opportunity to go on excursions to all these wonderful collaborators, but also to other educational events. And twice a month, we arrange networking events with the international companies so that students develop the vision. It's very important to have this vision so as to proceed with your life and to have an immediate understanding of the prospects of your academic studies. During the pandemic, as we all know, we all suffered greatly, and certain individuals that were really good students, or even, let's just say, average performance, wanted to study, and they were not able to. So at that point, we decided to create the exclusive, full scholarships that we called Study and Work. These scholarships are offered by these luxury hotels, restaurants, casino resorts, only to our hospitality students. What are these full study and work scholarships about? Before explaining the scholarships, I would like to explain what do I mean, because I've mentioned this before, what do I mean by saying guaranteed paid placement? The guaranteed paid placement consists of starting salary, 1,200 euros, so 1,200 euros gross per month, 1,068 euros net, plus 13 salary, plus bonus tips that can reach up to 300 to 500 euros per month, free meals during working hours, pharmaceutical medical care, social insurance, and 22 days paid annual leave. However, as we are professionals and I pride in being transparent and honest, not just with partners, but with students especially, I do need to explain the following point, that although we do have a new government and we expect these policies to change, currently the migration department's policies of the Republic of Cyprus mention that for non-EU students, this placement can be given to them from the 7th month of studies, because officially they cannot work for the first 6 months. These will change, but under the current regulations, we need to comply and abide to them. But we expect this to change sooner than later. We actually expect it to change very soon, but I prefer not to give not to guarantee something that I haven't seen in writing yet, just yet. At the same time, I've mentioned this guaranteed paid placement before explaining the full study and work scholarships. The study and work scholarships offer what? Full tuition fees are paid by the employers that offer the scholarship. In the scholarship, also 22 days paid annual leave are offered. Free meals during working hours, 13th salary, bonus tips that can reach up to 300 to 500 euros, free accommodation, and of course, the salary that remains from the scholarship is around 318.60 euros as pocket money per month. If you remove the tuition fees, if you remove as well the accommodation and the free meals during working hours, you're left with very good pocket money plus a bonus tips, which can make up for the salary. And so, what is the issue here? The issue is this: these are called study and work. Again, for EU students, under the current restrictions of the Migration Department, for EU students, the guaranteed paid placement can be given with or without scholarship from day one. But for non-EU, especially the scholarships can be given only from the second year. Don't forget, they involve work, and work, according to the Migration Department, for non-EU students cannot be offered for the first 6 months. Also, for non-EU students, there is a minimum prepayment of the first year's tuition fees, which receipt is attached to their application before they are issued an entry permit. So I wanted to make this clear because I do have students that come to me and say, after the first 6 months have passed, I'm talking about non-EU students, and say to me, Mrs. Elena, okay, I've started working from the 7th month, I'm getting my full salary, 1,200 euros, and from they can still apply for the full study and work scholarship. For us, it makes no difference, to be honest. But some of them prefer not to even apply for the scholarship because they prefer to have the biggest amount they can per month so that they can send this to their family, for instance. So there is an option, and this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed because I keep receiving calls from HRs all the time. Like we said, one of the biggest challenges that the hospitality industry faces in Cyprus is its staff, and especially its seasonal. In this case, you're able to not just add this to your CV, get all the training, but also be independent financially. Progress, you will have this experience as 4 years in your CV. You will meet all the important people in the industry and progress. And this is what I want you to take out of it, that this is a full package. Yes, money is important, work is important, but here you will have high quality studies with a flexible timetable that allows you as well to work. You will have the immediate and the future prospects for a wonderful career and a wonderful life for you, your current and your future family. If we can proceed to the next slide, please. Now, another wonderful policy that has been passed on to us is from the Ministry of Interior Affairs is that these luxury hotels, restaurants, and casino resorts owners are given the opportunity to give to our students, especially because they will be doing their practice and internship there from day one or from, let's just say, 7th month, depending on their EU or non-EU status. They can give up to 40% of their non-EU staff. They can give a 4-year work permit. So imagine you come here with a student visa, you already find work, and a decent work that helps you progress. The starting salary is 1,200 euros. That is the starting salary. I've had a couple of students that chose only to work in the weekends, and they were getting full salary just for the weekends, and eventually they even get a better rate because they were hardworking, they were willing. And in Cyprus, we are very hospitable and we're very appreciative as well of someone's will and willingness to learn and just to commit, be loyal to a business and to do the best they can. And as we said before, the tremendous and continuous development of the hospitality industry of Cyprus guarantee this work permit and just wonderful future prospects to all graduates, especially of Mesoyios College. If we can proceed to the next slide, please. One thing that I have not mentioned so far is that we have made some particular articulation agreements with La Roche and Guillaume, which are the top schools in hospitality studies, and they have branches in Switzerland, UK, Spain, and China. And through our special articulation agreements, we have developed study pathways. These study pathways allow the students with another 1 or 1.5 years in Switzerland, UK, Spain, or China to get another bachelor's degree or even master's degree. And of course, these are top Swiss schools in hospitality studies that can further promote your career, and you will get to meet a lot of people there. I've actually had a couple of guests via Zoom through a very good lecturer of ours in Mesoyios College. And these lecturers come from Lyon and Les Roches, and they're very successful in the industry, and they've been giving practical tips, even money-wise, to students that attended their Zoom sessions. But let's please continue. We've talked about these wonderful collaborations as well. So we can continue to the next slide, please. Now, Mesoyios College is also an Erasmus Plus charter institution. If you're not familiar with Erasmus Plus is the European forum which helps students to travel to EU countries with vocational and academic mobilities. We are eligible for unlimited Erasmus Plus mobilities. And we've actually sent 2 groups of EU and non-EU students, because we have a very international community here, to Poland. And we're going to send another 2 to Greece in the summer. I do need to explain that this is wonderful for one CV, and of course to travel to these beautiful countries, get the experience, and everything is paid for. Even for the students that had to get the Schengen visa, the taxi to take them to the embassy was paid, and they ended up also getting money per week. So it's just a wonderful experience not to be missed. Maybe we can proceed to the next slide, please. Now, let me talk a little bit about where we're situated. We're situated at the heart of the old city of Limassol. We're just 5 minutes on foot away from the central bus station, the hospital, the police station, and just, I would say, 10-15 minutes on foot from the most beautiful beaches you've ever seen. Limassol looks like a second Dubai, and I'm not even exaggerating. And of course, we have a wonderful team that has been enriched even with more members recently. The accounting office, the student affairs office, the immigration office, and they're all experts in their fields. And they're all so willing to help, because we are a close-knit family here. The students' life, needless to say, Limassol is very famous for the students' life. We have a very active student affairs and a student union, and together they collaborate and they do organize educational events, wine tasting events, cinema nights, volunteering events, sports events, all kinds of activities, because at the end of the day, it's not just courses, it's not just the internship/work placement, but it's also about networking and enjoying your time here, learning more about what may, something that you may find more appealing, and just communicating more and meeting more people as well. If we can go to the next slide as well. As you see, we also created some activities regarding yoga. Limassol is very famous as well for the carnival. And we have the mountainous areas up in Troodos that, although it's very hot here, it's a very warm climate, we occasionally get some snow up in the mountains, and the students are sent there to go for ski, or they just go to particular areas that offer educational experiences to them. Now, Limassol is a coastal city. We have about 20 kilometers of the most beautiful living beaches in the Mediterranean Sea. And what you see is what you get. We have been awarded as one of the 100 best and most beautiful tourist destinations in the world, which explains as well why we have such flourishing hospitality industry here, and why we need individuals that have the vision, that have the skills, that have the studies and the willingness to contribute to their families and to the world in general. As you can see, I'm not even joking that we look like a second Dubai, voila. So we can proceed as well to the next slide, please. Now, it is important for us, especially when it comes to younger individuals, to think, act, feel, and behave like managers. Which is why, as you can see, some of our students within the classroom and outside of the classroom, they wear this particular uniform, which is extremely important and extremely valuable, because especially when during these networking events and the events we have with HR of these luxury hotels, casinos, and resorts and restaurants, students are presentable in the form of, yes, I am ready to be the manager, you need to take me seriously, and sometimes even just by getting up in the morning, wearing your uniform is enough incentive to know that you can conquer the world. You can do anything you want in your life. Now, in terms of the admission processes, I will not spend too much time on it because you have a wonderful professional hosting this event, Dr. Ime, who knows all about these matters. There is no application fee involved, so don't worry. You just need to send to him the passport copy, higher secondary school mark sheet to begin with, and if you have English language certificate in the first instance, or you can obtain it later, feel free to send it to him, and he will be passing all information to me after you also complete an application form, so that we send the documents to the academic committee and we proceed informing Dr. Ime about your eligibility. And just remember that all in all the procedures are done by the college. You just need to gather a certain amount of information. By being eligible, you may get an acceptance letter that is conditional or unconditional. The condition may be that if you don't already have an English language certificate, you will need to get one. One of the most common questions I get is this: but I have been attending courses during my 12th or higher secondary school studies in English. Why do I need to provide an English language certificate? I'm afraid that despite our repeated appeals, this hasn't changed yet. And unless you're from UK, USA, New Zealand, or Canada, everyone else is required to have a valid English language certificate. Dr. Ime can provide you further information on this, because we also suggest, in case someone is not willing to take IELTS, TOEFL, or any other exams, we suggest the Password Skills Plus test, because it's online, it has a reasonable, affordable price, and the results are given from 3 to 5 working days. And in order to assist applicants, we have provided Dr. Ime a wonderful study guide that can help you for the preparation for your English language exams. Now, after you get the acceptance letter, it is important that you need to secure your placement, because I'm in contact with many applicants all over the world, and we have certain placements. In order to secure one's placement, there must be made a prepayment of the first year's tuition fees, especially for the non-EU, according to the Migration Department's policies of Cyprus. Then we will get to certain medical exams, document attestation. They may sound a lot, but they're not really. It's something that can be done within a week, so don't worry. We have an experienced professional hosting this event, and also the team at Mesoyios College that will help at every step of the way. Maybe we can proceed. So, like we said, at the end of the day, once we get all the application and we send it to the migration department and we get the entry permit, this will be a copy will be handed over to your agent, to Dr. Ime, so that you may start making your flight arrangements to Cyprus. And as previously mentioned, the Mesoyios College's Students Affairs team can help as well in making accommodation arrangements in Limassol prior, of course, to the students' arrival in Cyprus. We can also help with transportation from the airports to Limassol. Now, because another frequent question I get is in terms of accommodation. Depending on the student's budget and, of course, on your requirements, monthly rental prices may vary from 320 euros sharing room up to 750 euros single room. Yes, accommodation is slightly expensive in Limassol, but don't forget, if you wish to apply for the full study and work scholarship, you get free accommodation from the second year for the non-EU or from the first year for the EU students. And you'll be also getting your salary, full salary, without the scholarship, or a part of it with the scholarship. So let's continue, please, to the next slide.
That is the end of the slide.
Indeed. So there we go. Okay. Now remember that I removed the final page. So yes, so this sums it up. I would like to thank you for your attention, for just joining us today. And the floor is yours for questions or for any concerns now or at a later stage.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. I have been responding to some questions while you were presenting. Most of the questions were on how do I start. So I've responded to about 4 of such questions. So I don't know if there is anybody that do have any question. Feel free to ask, please. You can send it through chat if you have any question about the scholarship program. Like Elena has said, it's full scholarship with work placement and even with a post-graduation work visa. There is plenty that you have your post-graduation work visa, and what it needs from you is that you are to pay just the first year tuition, which is about £6,800, and every other thing, and arrange your flight ticket and accommodation. You have some money for your accommodation, and every other thing, the visa and every other thing will be processed by the school and sent to you to fly. So the application process is very simple. Get in touch with us. We are on WhatsApp, we are on email. You can call us, you can send us a WhatsApp message through +234 817 973 0282. And our email address is admission@donnishhub.com.ng. It's a very simple process. And all what we need from you will be your transcript, your passport, and maybe your English test. With that, you are good to go. We'll process your admission and we process your scholarship. I repeat that the scholarship starts from the second year. That is why you have to pay your first year tuition of only £6,800. That is all what it will take for you. And while you are schooling from your 7 months, you can start working from your 7 months and earn a minimum of €1,060 every month is the minimum. That is net €1,600. So please get in touch with us. Let's process your admission. Let's not miss this opportunity because it's a very great opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity. I've been in educational consultancy services for years, and most of the scholarship that we have are not up to this. This is well packaged, and I must say thank you to Elena. Thank you for all the information you've provided.
No, thank you for giving this wonderful overview and summary. Just a couple of points to again clarify. Even if you don't have an English language certificate, you're still good to go. Just send all your documents to Dr. Iman. He will pass them on to us. The grade to get the required, let's just say, result for the password skills plus test is just 5.5, which is easily attainable. So please don't worry about it. And also, because there is another question I often get, whether we have installment plan. Like I said, for non-EU students, there is a minimum prepayment of the first year's tuition fees according to the regulations of the Migration Department of the Republic of Cyprus. There's a minimum prepayment of the first year's tuition fees is 4,000 euros, and we cannot go lower than that. The remaining can be paid upon arrival or even beforehand, but this is the minimum because we need this receipt to be attached to your application before the Migration Department issues an entry permit.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for the clarification, especially on the payment plan and equally on the English requirement. To me, Nigerians, I know we are English-speaking country because yes, we were colonized by the British, so we are English-speaking country. So we don't have any problem with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I have every faith. I have every faith in your applicants and in you as well. Just ending this, I would like to say that Dr. Rime has been very prompt and very helpful in every single communication we've had. And I'm sure that his transparency and honesty as well will convince you that this is the agent you need to choose. And of course, this is the college that you need to also choose for a bright future in Cyprus and internationally.
Okay, thank you. What I'll do is that I will share this video. I'll make it available. I will share the presentation. I'll make it available on all our social media platforms. And anybody that needs a clip of it can equally request. You can send a WhatsApp message if you need this video, or you send us a mail on admission@donnishhub.com.ng. We will share the clip with you. So thank you. Thank you. If you have any question again, you can ask. You can chat now, or you send it to our WhatsApp platform, or you send it through email, and we will be here to answer your question promptly. If I cannot answer, I will always seek assistance from Elena, which I know she's always helpful. So thank you once again, and Elena, thank you for your presentation. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.